Did you pull the trigger?
Yes.
Did you kill him?
No.
Did you know what the consequences would be of what you tried to do?
Yes.
That didn't deter you?
No. I believed I was right.
Who did you try to kill?
A prominent member of Sinn Féin.
Why? Sinn Féin is a legal political party.
Well, it may be a legal political party. To me, they're the same thing as the IRA. It's just the IRA on a different name.
You don't make the distinction?
No, don't believe there is any.
Do you have any regrets about what you did?
Only that it didn't succeed. I was very young when I got involved, but I think that was just the nature of the troubles in the early 70s. I think the majority of young men from working class districts all became involved in one loyalist organisation or another. I don't think I realised then exactly why I was getting involved, but I certainly know now.
John Gregg is one of 130 loyalists in the H blocks. The maze is unique because it's segregated. Loyalists live on one leg of the H and Republicans on the other. Both sides claim political motivation.
There's nothing sectarian in what I'm in here for. Basically, I thought I should be doing something for my own people. 20 years now, loyalist people have been getting slaughtered. And somebody has to do something.
But if you wanted to do something for your people, why didn't you join the RUC or the UDR?
And what are they doing?
Fighting the IRA, helping to defeat terrorism.
But they're not. 20 years this is gonna... There's only one way to beat the IRA at their own game.
You were a policeman, a member of the RUC.
That's correct.
And you were involved in the murder of a Roman Catholic.
I was, that's right.
Why?
Well, basically, the murder was in response to an attack by Roman Catholic gunmen on the Protestant village of Ahoghill.
IRA gunmen?
IRA gunmen, that's right. The murder was a direct retaliatory action. There's numerous people who would understand why I did what I did, whilst they would not in any way condone.
A policeman murdering a Roman Catholic?
Well, I have encountered no hostility from my own community since I came into prison. None whatsoever.
I thought
it was an impossibility to be here at this night of time, you know. I remember walking around the exercise yard for the first time and talking to a guy that had been in 8 months and I'd been in 8 weeks, you know. And I asked him how long he'd been in, and he said 8 months. And 8 months was like a lifetime, you know. It seemed like a lifetime. And it was only 8 months. Couldn't even picture it. Couldn't even imagine what it would be like. It just seemed like a lifetime.
What did you do?
I killed an identified Republican.
Why?
Because, as I said, I wanted to fight Republicanism. I think it's an evil, you know.
Did you know what you were doing when you went out to kill him?
Yes.
What was your emotion before you did it?
It's just hate. Just hated them, you know. Hated everything they stood for. Everything about them. They're trying to steal my way of life, you know, and they're doing it instead of talking to me and telling me why I'm wrong, you know. They're trying to shoot me in submission. The British government's letting them do it, you know. is supposed to be my government.
How do you regard prison officers?
Well, I couldn't do their job. I couldn't lock up my own people, which is basically what they're doing when it comes down to it. For any sort of money, I couldn't justify it. And a lot of them will tell themselves that's all they're here for is the money. I don't think there's any principle involved in what they do.
It's relaxed because it suits everyone. It's not that they are letting us away with anything, that we're living a life already. The bottom line about prison is you're locked up and you're denied your freedom. You may, during the hours that you're allowed out for association, be able to walk up and watch television or go into another cell and play a record player. That gives the illusion of freedom. But the bottom line is that the staff are in charge of the prison. That if the staff wish to lock me up at this moment, they can come down and do it. The fact is that the majority, if not all of the people in here, are normal. I mean, to me, this is the basic fact which seems to be cast around is these are some of the most dangerous criminals in the world, and it's possibly either psychotic, or that seems to be the slur which either intended explicitly or implicitly, whichever way you like. And it costs round, it gets cost over everybody. And people are normal in here. People are normal. They may be in for various crimes to do with the Troubles, but if the Troubles didn't exist, they would not be in for any crimes.
Let me tell you the story of honor and glory of a young Belfast soldier, McCaughey by name. For Keenan, for country, young Billy died bravely and won the BC on the field of the Somme. So let us remember that brave Ulster soldier, the VC won, the young life that he gave for duty demanding, his courage outstanding. Private Billy McCaughey of the UVN.
What was your sentence?
Life. Well, 3 lives.
How many years?
20 years, but there was a whole lot of 20 years. I don't know what it added up to be quite honest, but they were all concurrent. So it's actually a life plus, it's a life and 20 years. That's your top sentence, that's the way it's worked.
In fact, you were sentenced to 400 years. 400 years.
Well, I'll hardly do the half of that.
What did you do?
Well, what was I found? Right. There was 3 murders, a manslaughter, for which I got 20 years. Arms offences, I think attempted murders, conspiracy.
I'm a person who believes that if Northern Ireland is to prosper, is to remain in existence, even separate from Era, that we must reach a situation politically where Protestantism is the dominant ethos
in the state, and where Protestants are back in control of all aspects of the state, militarily, politically, and all the rest.
Would you do it again?
No, I'm quite unambiguous in saying no, that I wouldn't be involved in that type of activity again.
Murder is not a behaviour that your conscience can accommodate, you know. More so, I think, when you're brought up to respect people, authority, property, you know, the Protestant way. And I felt on the same level as these people brought me down to their level. You know, I'd reduced to their level of murder to prove a point, you know. It's not so it's nice, you know.
But I would not advise anyone to get involved in violence. You know, I don't wish to see anybody arrive at the situation where I'm in. I wouldn't like to see, and I wouldn't like to see this country still going through it in 20 years' time. Which of the rising generation do take the path I took, it will be going through it. I don't want to see that. Don't want to see that for anyone. You know, for me, it's too late. But I wouldn't like to see anybody else becoming involved, because it doesn't achieve anything in the end. But I think the only way it's going to end is there is going to be a compromise, which is not a very popular thing to be saying, and something I wouldn't have said a few years ago. I am not a politician, so I can't say what they're going to have to give. But I think everybody is going to have to give a little to resolve the situation.
Does that solution involve those IRA prisoners on the other side of this wing?
Well, it would have to involve everybody. Otherwise, there's no solution.
BBC News at 6 o'clock. Good evening, this is Katrina.
A part-time member of the Ulster Defence Regiment was shot dead by gunmen early this morning.
Police in Belfast are investigating the shooting of a Catholic man in the south of the city early today. 2 gunmen broke into a house in the Ormo Road area.
They shot him 5 times in the head and chest before escaping on foot.
The explosion tore apart his car early this morning and he died a few minutes later.
2 men have appeared in court in Armagh, accused of murdering the 3 police officers and a Catholic nun who were killed by an IRA...
Well, they haven't yet established a motive for the attack. One theory police are investigating is that it may have been linked to an internal loyalist paramilitary dispute.
The Northern Ireland Secretary, Mr. Peter Brook, has asked for a full report about the ambush of Mr. Robinson and 5 prison officers.
Within the last hour, the IRA has confirmed that the 2 men who were shot dead in County Armagh early yesterday were members of the organisation.
Troops ambushed them at Loch Goal, County Armagh, shortly after midnight, as they were apparently retrieving a cache of guns.
BBC News at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, the 24th of October. Terrorists have bombed 2 security checkpoints in Northern Ireland, killing 6 soldiers.